Today we get to learn all about this letter. Do you know what letter this is? Yes, it's the letter O. And is O a consonant or a vowel? O is a vowel. It's our next new vowel that we get to learn the sound of. And I love learning about vowels because it means that we'll get to make even more words because vowels give us lots of options. So today we're going to be learning about the short O sound, which is ah, ah. The long O sound is the name of the letter, which is O. So when we're making that long sound, we say O. But when we're making the short sound, we say ah, ah. And we're going to explore all about that ah sound today. The way that we sign the letter O is by making our hand into that shape of that letter. So we have our thumb meeting up with our fingers on that other side, and we make an O. It's almost like, I imagine if I was going to make a spyglass that I could look through. But that's how we sign the letter O. O, 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 ah, ah, ah. We hear the ah sound in the beginning of the word otter. I love otters. I think they are such charming animals. And where I live, I actually do get to see them in the ocean, which is pretty cool. So you hear ah, ah, otter. Can you think of any other words where you hear the ah sound? The first thing that comes to mind is the animal ox. And I also think of it with the word office. Can you think of some more? The ah sound can appear in different parts of words. At the beginning of words, we see it in the word on, ah, or ah, on, and in the beginning of the word off, off. We hear the ah sound in the middle of words too. For example, in the word top, t-op, top, ah, 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 or in the middle of the word mop, m-op, mop. Ah, ah, ah. Let's explore how to make the ah sound, like in the word pot or the word otter. To make this sound, open your mouth wide into an O shape and drop your chin like this. You should feel a vibration in your throat as you say the sound because your voice is on or ah, ah, on. Ah is a continuous sound, which means what? Which means we can stretch it out for as long as we have air. Ah! As long as we have air, we can say that ah sound. To help with this, you can practice different ways. See if you can stretch it out. You can go ah, ah, ah. Imagine playing with that ah sound as if it was literally something you could touch in the air. Watch me. Ah, ah, ah. Your turn. Ah, ah, ah. Excellent. You're making such good progress with all these vowel sounds. If we look at our vowel valley, we can see that we learned the I for inchworm, we learned the A for astronaut, and now at the very bottom of the vowel valley, we've learned the ah, or the short O sound for otter. All the white cards here represent all these sounds for us to learn, and it's pretty cool to learn about how many types of vowel sounds there are for us to make. Okay, it's time for you to be a sound detective. So I want you to give me a thumbs up if you hear the ah in the middle of the word that I say, and a thumbs down if you don't hear the ah in the middle of the word I say. Okay, the first word is the word shop. Shop. Say it. Shop. Do you hear the ah sound? Yeah. Sh-op. Shop. I heard it. The next word is the word pond. Pond. You say it? Pond. Do you hear the ah in the middle of pond? Pond. Yeah, I heard it. Very good. Okay, and then our last sound, our last word is the word find. You say it? Find. Find. Do you hear ah in the middle of find? No, me neither. I heard I in the middle of find. So I didn't hear an ah. Great job being a sound detective. Now it's time for us to learn how to make our uppercase O. I enjoy this letter a lot. It's a lot like drawing, isn't it? Because we're going to just be doing a big loop, a big curve. We're going to start at the top and curve down, around, past the middle, down to the bottom, curve back up and meet up where you started. It looks a lot like a circle or an egg, and it is a fun letter to make. And so let's do it one more time together, starting at the top, curve around, around, around to the bottom, pass back up to the middle, and stop. And that's that uppercase O. Now, would you say the lowercase o looks a lot like the uppercase O? Yep, I would. They're very similar. The big O is just sort of a large version of the little o. And so we're going to do our lowercase o, same thing, except this time we're going to keep it between that middle line and the bottom line. So start at the middle line, do a curve down around to the bottom, curve back up, and stop at the middle. Awesome, let's do it again. Start at the middle, curve around, 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 down to the bottom, curve back up, and stop at the top. And that is how you make the lowercase o.